The topic of lost media is all the rage these days. But while everyone and their brother searches for well-known pieces like Saki Sonobashi, Slamfest 99, and old episodes of Doctor Who, there are hundreds, if not thousands of pieces that no one is looking for. These are those pieces. This is lesser-known lost media. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to volume 46 of Lesser Known Lost Media. I'm your host, Mr. Sean, and today we're going to delve into 5 more pieces of lost media that you just don't hear about on YouTube or elsewhere. If you're joining us for the first time, you have 45 other videos to watch after this one, lucky you. But also, how we do this is that I start with 4 normal, safe-for-work, family-friendly pieces of lesser-known lost media, take a brief ad break, and then we dive into a 5th and final, spicier piece. I'm gonna try something new for this video. I actually used a couple of different resources to try and actually make like an actual script for this, as opposed to just winging it the entire time. So be sure to let me know in the comments how you feel about the results. This is the first video on the channel that has ever been scripted, and let's see how it goes. Our first piece today comes from the depths of Japanese television history with Aerial City 008, a partially found Japanese puppet TV series from 1969. This puppet TV series, created by renowned sci-fi writer Sakio Komatsu and produced by puppeteer Kinosuke Takeda, soared onto screens in 1969, offering viewers a glimpse into a futuristic world suspended high above the ground. Drawing inspiration from the pioneering techniques of Gary Anderson's Synthiemania, the show dazzled audiences with its imaginative portrayal of a city propelled into the sky by technological marvels. Hovercraft cars zipped through the air, and supersonic aircraft dotted the skyline, painting a picture of a utopian future untouched by pollution. Yet amidst the wonder and spectacle, Aerial City 008 also delved into the darker implications of human progress. Like its Western counterpart, Thunderbirds, the series explored the consequences of technological advancement, showcasing how the marvels of the future often served as remedies for the missteps of the past. Through the lens of the O'Hara family, the show's central characters, audiences witnessed a world where innovation and ambition collided with the need for environmental conservation and social responsibility. Despite its ambitious scope and 230-episode run, the legacy of Aerial City 008 is tinged with obscurity. Like many relics of early television, the majority of its episodes have vanished, lost to the ravages of time and the limitations of archival practices. Today, only a solitary installment, Arctic SOS, remains, serving as a tantalizing glimpse into the bygone era of Japanese television production. For our number 2 spot today, we turn to the pages of history where we encounter this lost gem, the Battle of Maldon, an Old English poem that chronicles the historical clash between Norse Vikings and Anglo-Saxons in the year 991. Though only 325 lines of the poem have survived the passage of centuries, its narrative resonates with the echoes of a bygone age. Praised for its vivid combat scenes and portrayal of loyalty and valor, the Battle of Maldon stands as a testament to the enduring power of oral tradition and the art of storytelling. The poem's journey through time was fraught with peril. In 1731, a devastating fire engulfed the Ashburnham house, consuming countless literary treasures, including early manuscripts of the Battle of Maldon. Though fragments of the poem were salvaged, much of its original text was lost to the flames, leaving scholars to piece together its narrative from the surviving remnants. And while not available in its complete form, it is said to have inspired many authors, including Lord of the Rings author J.R.R. Tolkien. That alone makes this piece worthy of searching for, even if we never truly find it. As the poem's ending line says, "Mind must be firmer, heart the more fierce, courage the greater, as our strength diminishes. Never give up the search, guys. There's always lost media to be found." For today's number 3, we delve into the digital realm with Telly, a partially lost series of online games from a Christian streaming service circa 2008. Telly was an online Christian streaming service launched in 2008 by Phil Vischer, the creative force behind VeggieTales. Boasting a diverse array of original shows and interactive games, Telly offered a unique blend of entertainment and education for its audience. However, amid the virtual landscape of the internet, certain games such as Jelly Jump have vanished without a trace, leaving behind only whispers of their existence and prompting speculation of their fate. As of right now, the majority of old games are available on the current Jelly Telly website. However, 3 games still remain missing: Jelly Jump, Jelly Paint, and Tetris with Alfred Wilburwhale. For number 4, we delve into a piece of mysterious and intriguing visual art with image of Doraemon and his friends flying with take-copters in Singapore, lost original source for Doraemon artwork of the 1990s. While its exact date and origin is unknown, it first came to public knowledge on December 3rd of 2008 when used in the background for a YouTube video. The artwork shows Doraemon, Nobita, Shizuka, Sunio, and Gion flying with take-copters in Singapore. The origin of the artwork is currently being debated and is not clear. The origin of the artwork was first discussed on August 25th of 2020, when Twitter user Mizuri posted a tweet questioning why the background depicted in the artwork was Singapore. While there are many theories ranging from merchandise in Japan to calendars sold abroad, there is no definitive source of where this artwork comes from, making it one of the more intriguing pieces of Doraemon lost media. Alright guys, one thing I've noticed right away is that making this into a script definitely cuts down on the time quite a bit. We've gotten through the first 4 pieces in under 6 minutes. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let me know in the comments. But hey, there's no script for this part, guys. This is just me talking to you about the future of the channel and where I'd like to see it go. Again, our big goal for this year is to get 1,000 subscribers so that this channel can reach full monetization. But in the meantime, I would definitely like to have this channel bringing in just a little bit more extra income. I do spend a lot of time on these videos, and all I'm asking is that if you're able to spare $1 a month to join either the Patreon or become a channel member at my lowest $1 tier, which gets you access to all of the channel's member exclusive videos, which are posted here as member exclusives as well as over on Patreon the same day. Usually it'll be Wednesday's video. So for $1 a month, you can gain access to, on average, at least 4 member exclusive videos. That's 25 cents a video. That's not that bad, right? Currently we have a little bit over 750 subscribers, and if, half of you joined the $1 tier, that would be absolutely amazing for me. It would definitely be bringing in some very much appreciated extra income, and I could focus more time on these videos. But if you can't afford to right now, that's also okay. The videos will still be there whenever you decide you would like to join up. And if you're feeling really generous, there are higher tiers, though that is not necessary. And I also have my miniatures on Mercari and eBay. So if you would like to support the channel, there are many ways to do so, and they are very cost effective. If you would please consider that, I thank you very much. But if you can't, well, thank you for coming and watching the videos, getting the views. Be sure to share, be sure to comment, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help YouTube show the YouTube algorithm that this channel is worth supporting. And with that being said, guys, let's get to our final and spicier piece of lost media. So coming in at number 5, we do have a video that is rated as NSFL, not safe for life, for its disturbing subject matter, including self-unaliving. So if you are triggered by that, now would be a good time to click on over to YouTube and Mercari and not watch this portion of the video. But at number 5, we have Marian Perloff. Lost footage of a televised self-deletion of a stenographer in 1938. In the annals of media history, few events have left as indelible a mark as the tragic tale of Marian Perloff. In the bustling metropolis of New York City, on the fateful day of June 23, 1938, Perloff, a 28-year-old stenographer and clerk working for Girl Scouts Incorporated, made a decision that would reverberate through the corridors of time. Perloff's life, like the countless narratives woven into the fabric of humanity, was a tapestry of hopes, dreams, and aspirations. A Brooklyn resident, she toiled away in the Time and Life building nestled within Rockefeller Center's plaza, yet beneath the veneer of everyday life, Perloff grappled with the tumult of inner turmoil. Colleagues would later recount whispers of a nervous breakdown that had seized her in the weeks leading up to the fateful day that was triggered by heart-wrenching rejection of a marriage proposal. As the weight of her anguish bore down upon her, Perloff found herself engulfed in a tempest of despair. The events of that June day unfolded with a tragic inevitability, each moment etched into the annals of memory with agonizing clarity. As the clock ticked away the hours, Perloff's anxiety reached a crescendo, casting a pall over the bustling office where she labored. Despite the attempts of well-meaning colleagues to offer solace and respite, Perloff's anguish knew no bounds. With a heavy heart and a burdened soul, she retreated to the solitude of the office restroom, seeking solace in a whispered embrace of despair. Meanwhile, outside the confines of the Time and Life building, another drama was unfolding, one that would intertwine Perloff's fate with the burgeoning medium of television. NBC, in its infancy, was conducting tests for its nascent television service, a venture fraught with uncertainty and promise. As technicians and engineers labored to bring this marvel of modernity to life, fate intervened in the form of Marian Perloff. High above the streets of New York City, Perloff stood upon the precipice of oblivion, her gaze fixed upon the distant horizon. In a moment that would etch itself into the annals of history, she made a decision that would defy comprehension and pierce the veil of human understanding. With a heavy heart and a final farewell whispered upon the wind, Perloff stepped into the abyss, plunging into the unknown depths below. In the control room of NBC, the unfolding tragedy was captured by the unblinking eye of a television camera, a silent witness to the frailty of human existence. As Marian Perloff plummeted towards her fate, the engineers and technician looked on in stunned silence, grappling with the enormity of the moment. Though the footage itself would never see the light of day, the echoes of Perloff's final descent reverberated through the corridors of time, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the inexorable march of fate. No photos nor footage of Perloff's suicide are known to have survived. Like with many other earlier television broadcasts, coverage of the suicide was captured live and was not recorded. In fact, the process of recording television transmissions did not regularly occur until videotape was perfected in the late 1950s. Therefore, televised footage of the suicide is most likely permanently missing. Even if it was recorded, NBC likely would not have publicly released the footage out of respect for Perloff and her relatives. Not entirely sure, guys, that I like all the flowery language of that script, but I am going to keep it in anyway just to see what you all think. But I just wanted to go off script for a second and say that this one is pretty tragic, that, somebody in literally their lowest moment, and not only their lowest, but their last moment, that, I don't know, somehow that being accidentally captured by early television, even though it wasn't recorded. I don't know, it's like another blow to this already hurting person's dignity, and I don't know, this one, I don't know why it bothers me. I mean, it bothers me because a person took their own life, but I mean, it bothers me on another level. Almost in the way that, I know there are cultures that don't like their photo being taken because they believe it takes a bit of the soul. And I don't know, it almost feels something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, this one's kind of a rough one, isn't it? So that's the video, guys. What did you think of the scripted version this time? With cards on the table, yes, I kind of typed up a script using information from the Lost Media Wiki, kind of tweaked it a little bit myself, and then put that through a chat GPT program to try and tighten it up, make it a little bit more cohesive. But what do you think of the results? I mean, ultimately, if enough people start, if we get the channel monetized and enough people start joining the Patreon and becoming channel members, maybe I can hire real script writers eventually to make like a real legitimate script but I don't know how I feel about this, so let me know how you feel about it. Did you like the concise nature of this a little better than my normal videos, or do you prefer me rambling for a bit? Just let me know. Leave a comment if you watched this video and you've gotten this far. Remember, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment. Please comment on this video if you haven't commented on any other video. Just let me know what you thought of the script, because again, I don't know how I feel about it, and I'm not making these videos for me, I'm making them for you. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how I feel about it, it matters how you feel about it. So, make sure to leave that comment. Until next time, everybody, I'm Mr. Sean, this is Chimera Miniatures, and I hope that your highs be made public and your lows be kept private, and that you alpha great day and an even beta tomorrow. Bye-bye.